Welcome to Rules at Play. We are Pilobolus! I'm Matt Kent, co-artistic director, and these are the dancers. But Pilobolus isn't just the name of a dance company, it's also the name of a fungus.
Pilobolus is a highly specialized member of the Mucorales. It grows on the dung of herbivores, producing numerous sporangiophores, which project their sporangia into surrounding herbage.
Now, there are more types of fungi in the world than there are animals or plants, and we named ours after a very special one. For one thing, Pilobolus grows on poop. Poop! So here we have a steaming pile of poop. And on that poop, about the size of your pinky fingernail, is growing a tiny little stalk. And on the top of that stalk, there's an eye. And Pilobolus loves light. And that eye allows it to twist, to turn, and to lean towards the light. So that when its spores are ripe and ready, it can shoot those spores faster than a speeding bullet, away from the poop to be eaten by a cow and start its whole life cycle again. So you might think, why would a rebellious dance company make a show about how great rules are? Because rules are a drag. No, wait, the rules, they're not a drag. Actually, rules can be the key to your creative freedom. Freedom! Because rules give you challenges to overcome and problems to solve. And when Pilobolus began, it had a very unique problem to solve. How do you make a dance without any dancers?
Hi, I'm Casey.
And I'm Jake, and we're dancers with Pilobolus.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Pilobolus is a dance company that was started by 4 dudes who had never danced before.
Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. How do non-dancers make dance?
Well, you start by looking at the world around you, at the simple things you see every day. A lot of dance starts by investigating simple interactions, right? Like, let's say you're walking down the street. You could see someone you know. You could see someone you don't know. You could see someone you like. You could see someone you don't like.
You could...
Shake
your
hands!
hat. Shake
your
hands!
hat!
Sorry, tip
Shake
your hat!
hands!
Whatever. You could, give someone a high five.
Yeah?
You could give someone a hug.
Sure.
You could dap. You could chest bump. You could headbutt.
Okay,
You could...
okay, hold on. Let's keep our social distance and maybe a cordial elbow bump.
My bad.
For
of
now.
course. But how do you make it dance? How do you make it interesting enough to justify putting it on stage? Or to make a dance company, for that matter?
Well, that, my friend, is the secret sauce of Pilobolus. We take normal movement and we Pilobolize it.
Pilobolize?
That's right. That is to take something seemingly ordinary and to make it
extraordinary.
Let's take that hug, for example.
Okay.
Try to pilobolize it.
Yeah.
We could do it really fast.
You could do it upside down.
You could make it move.
Ooh. Or you could... Whatever that was.
Let's take something else and
Please.
try to pilobolize it. Something simple, something you see every day, like 2 people bumping into each other.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Guys?
All right.
Okay.
I'd say that's pilobolizing in
works,
action.
yeah. Now, way back in 1971, those 4 non-dancer dudes made an entire piece by pilobolizing simple, everyday interactions. That piece went on to become one of the company's signature works of comedy dance theater. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy Walk Linden.
Matt again. This time, talking to you from the Pilobolus office. I'm in the foyer. Here we've got a picture of the Pilobolus mushroom, and behind that door, the gang is working on our show that you're watching, Rules at Play, which explores how rules can make you more creative. And I think I have a rule that will make them move in a more creative way. Check this out. Hey y'all, there's ice cream in the break room, but the floor is lava. Well, that worked. Sometimes giving people a rule makes things just more fun, more challenging, and gets people to be more creative. The next piece we want to show you is called Solo from the Empty Suitor. Choreographed in 1981 by Michael Tracy, with the music Sweet Georgia Brown by Ben Webster. And Solo from the Empty Suitor is based on the same kind of rule. It utilizes the same constraint. How do you move around without anything touching the floor? It's performed by Paul Leon and Marlon Felice. Enjoy it. Hello, Matt again. This time speaking to you from my basement. And I'm here with my son Sam. Now, Sam and I are here to talk to you about different kind of rules. The rules of shadows. Now, the rules of shadows are different than the rules of everyday life. The rules in everyday life you may not even be aware of because you've been learning them ever since you were born just by perceiving the world. You can, for example, tell when I get closer to you that I get a little bit bigger. And if I move further away from you, I get smaller. You can see how I'm feeling by looking at the expression on my face. If I'm happy, I look like this. And if I'm sad, I look like this. But in shadow, that won't work. I'll show you. And this is something you can do yourself. All you need is a light source, like this flashlight, and a screen, in this case, a sheet from my bed. Shine the light on the screen or the sheet, and now all we need is to put something between the sheet and the light. Now, if Sam is happy, you can't tell. He'd have to show you by doing this. And if he's sad, he'd have to show you by doing this. Let's go back to being happy. Great. Now, if Sam was to move towards you, he actually gets smaller instead of getting bigger. And if he moves away from you, he gets bigger and bigger and bigger until he's just a giant hand. Now that hand is far away from me. Sam and I can't actually touch each other right now, but we can look like we're touching. The next piece is called the transformation, and it uses the rules of shadows to create magical illusions, performed by Marlon Felice and Nate Bucksbaum, and it's a duet between a giant hand and a little girl.
Hi, it's Matt again, talking to you from the theater. But you're not here, you're wherever you are, watching on a screen. And the rules for a screen are different than the rules for a theater. For one, in a theater, each seat has a slightly different point of view. But for a screen, everyone has the same point of view, and we can change that perspective simply by moving the lens. I can be small, like this, or I could be huge. I can be really close, or I can be really small. When we created a music video with the band OK Go, we wanted to use a perspective we'd never seen before.
Pilobolus again, thank you for checking out our show Rules at Play. We hope you enjoyed all of the pieces that we were able to show you, all of which benefited from a rule or a constraint that we had to work with or around. Thank you again, and let us know what you think about the show. We're going to give you one final rule to give us your impressions of Rules at Play, and that is to send us 6 words. Not 5, not 7, but exactly 6 words that tell us what you thought of Rules at Play. Thanks for viewing. Hope to see you again soon. Bye!